The UVA Cavaliers took down the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets by a final score of 33-28 here at Scott Stadium on Saturday. A close one, perhaps closer than you or I expected, but nonetheless the Who's still atop the Coastal Division, 7-3 overall, 5-2 in the ACC, and still in the driver's seat to make it all the way to the ACC championship game, likely for a dance with Clemson. Now 33-28, as I mentioned, a little bit closer of a final tally than one might have expected, but this Georgia Tech team has been playing better in recent weeks, and they have some playmakers. James Graham, the quarterback, Jordan Mason, the running back. They've got players left over and stepping into roles here where they've been able to succeed. They found some success on the ground game. That opened up some play action success, and they were able to exploit a battered UVA secondary that was down even further. Yet another man fell. That was Chris Moore in this one, and that is a weakness of the team right now. It was supposed to be a strength coming into the season. That's what injuries will do to you. And speaking of injuries, Joe Reed in this one, the word on the street is that he was injured versus UNC. Bronco Mendenhall elected to take a conservative route with the senior standout, truly, both in the kick return game and in the receiving game. Terrell Jana led the receiving core with another big game. Of course, Bryce Perkins led the offense overall with pretty much everything. 5 yards per carry for him, found the end zone both through the air and with his legs. Another turnover-free game from Perkins in the Cavalier offense. On defense, Joey Blount recorded the lone interception and held the fort down rather solidly in the secondary. Of course, Mack and Zane Zandier yet again leading the team in tackles. And we saw a lot of Tavares Kelly and Billy Kemp in the passing game to complement Terrell Jana. We've seen some familiar faces have big impacts, but also some guys who maybe weren't utilized as frequently earlier on in the season. It's been reassuring to see Perkins gain that trust with his secondary weapons in the offense, specifically in the passing game. That's going to be key moving forward, and specifically versus Virginia Tech. With that said, the Cavaliers have a week off next week before they come back home, where they are currently 5-0 to play the Liberty Flames on November 23rd. That's a Saturday. Time is TBD. But until then, revel in this 33-28 victory against perhaps an underrated opponent in the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 33-28 your final, and the Who's still atop the Coastal Division.